Gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm Babyface P, and today, hopefully will be our last step before we put this back together and get ready for a test fire. We are going to finish heat treating, or going to start and finish heat treating. So we have to heat treat the pinholes on either side, here and here. And we have to heat treat our ejector. So just like we did last time, it's pretty straightforward. Heat it up. Quench it. We're going to do a water quench. I know a lot of guys complain, not oil. It doesn't really matter. It's about cooling the part back down. You don't need oil. Once that's done, we will bring them to a dull gray. You could even go as far as a dull straw, like a yellow straw color. That will, I believe it, temper it. I think that's what it's called. Man, I can't think of the correct phrasing. Either way, I'm talking. All right, so we have some welding gloves around here somewhere so I don't burn the ever-loving bejesus out of my hands. What we're gonna do is, like I said, bring all this stuff up to temp using MAP gas. We will then quench it in water. So cherry red, dunk in water, or oil if you really want to take the time of cleaning it. The reason we're using water again is if you dunk it in oil, you have to clean all the oil off before you can heat it back up with a flame again. Otherwise, it'll all just sooty up and catch on fire. So water will work fine. So let's I'm talking too much. Let's get started with, you can already see the gray spread through. There's some MAP. We're using MAP gas. MAP, you can use propane if you only have propane. MAP is a little bit hotter. Be careful with oxyacetylene. You can use acetylene, but with that in combination with oxygen, this sheet steel you can easily melt right through. So just be really careful if you go to do this with acetylene instead of MAP. Plus MAP you can just pick up at Home Depot or Lowe's. So we're just gonna keep it in here until it gets a nice cherry red. All right, into the water. All right, on to the next one. Let me get some more water in the bucket. It's a little low. Give me 1 sec. All right, I'm back with more water. Let's get working on this one. My bottle is feeling a little empty, so we may be running out of MAP soon. We may have to go buy another bottle. We'll see if we can survive this heat treat before I run out. Cherry red, and in the water it goes. Perfect. Now for the other side. One more, and then we'll do the ejector. And there it is. And it goes. Alright. And last but not least, let's go ahead and get the ejector done. I'm just going to hold it gently like that. Get this ejector cherry red. And call it. Bring this down a little bit. Sorry about that, camera died. So, we got this heated cherry red and then quenched. So, last thing we need to do is bring this back to a dull gray and on all four without quenching, then let it cool down naturally, and we're done with the heat treat. We'll start building it back together, so let's work on that. That is not a dull gray, that's the water drying off. So I'll show you when we hit a dull gray. You'll see it set in. Yeah, right about About there is probably dull. Use that dull gray. And extractor. And same over here. Same over here with the dull gray. There you go. All right, we let that sit and cool. Once that's cool, we start building it back up. We're going to populate, the barrel's populated, so we're going to, first we're going to drive off a little bit of moisture, so I'll probably warm this back up internally to drive out any of the moisture. We'll push the barrel in, we'll put the stock in, we'll put the parts, center parts in, the trigger group, and it's ready for a test fire. Once that's done, time to clean it up. So hopefully you guys like this. If you like this sort of stuff, let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. There's a link below if you want to join Patreon. I have a Patreon that you can give me $1 a month, and that'll help the channel grow. It helps me bring in new projects mostly, and that's what helps the channel grow. But it's up to you guys. Don't have to. Beyond that, MP5 project is coming up. The donation link is still open if you guys want to get your name in on one of the magazines. Hold on. Anybody that donates to help build the MP5 will get their name listed out down one of the magazines. So if you want to be part of that, click the link to donate and get your name on a mag. It's kind of cool, guys. If I do say so myself. Anyways, I will catch you guys on the next one. See ya.